Eddie, if there is a trophy for the greenest car here, you're going to get it. This is hurt your eyes green.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty standout color.
Your 64 Chevy Impala, give us a little of the history on it.
Well, I've had it around 10 years now. It's been redone from top to bottom, frame off restoration. The whole frame is completely candy painted. Every bolt, every nut on it, it's been redone or dipped in chrome again. The paint job is a candy paint job pattern by Danny O. The interior was done by Henry's Customs in Monrovia, California. The hydraulics, the engine work, the transmission, suspension, it's been done by Lobos Hydraulics, also in Monrovia, California. And
the hydraulics in this, a question I have about these, that this may be the first time I've asked it, is you're going up, you're going down, you're going up, going down. At what point does the car say, I'm tired of doing this, and you start having some structural problems?
Well, I mean, this car, there's different types. The setup in this car, it's for basically basic street use, just goes up and down. It has 10 batteries. As long as you charge the batteries, usually once a week, the hydraulics, it'll last for a long time.
Is there any legal ramifications to driving up and down the street and going up and down or up on three wheels or whatever? Is that trouble? As
far as in California that I know, you cannot hit the switch, which means you cannot raise or lower the vehicle in any California highway or street. You have to ride at a safe level. And yeah, you cannot use them on the street. That's why when we pull out of a show, we'll raise it to a regular drivable height. That way hopefully we don't get pulled over.
So the couple of times I've seen guys do that on the street, I should have notified the police immediately.
Yeah, it is illegal. They know that. But I mean, some guys wish to, still play around with their cars.
Yeah, well, I've never done anything illegal while I'm driving. You are in the LA Cartel?
Yeah, LA Cartel. We've been in existence 3 years now. We're pretty much a new club out here in LA. There's way older clubs than us, but well, we're just starting for now.
You said, you told me off camera that you've had this for 10 years and you've kind of redone everything that was done in it before. Over that 10-year period, have you seen any major changes in the lowrider community?
Yeah, it's always changing. I mean, if you look at lowrider magazines from back in the 70s, 80s, the style of patterns, the paint jobs, they get more intrigued, more different styles. They have to change it. Some don't like the candy, like this is a candy. Some prefer a more basic stock look, But yeah, they change. They're always stepping up the game.
I have a hunch if I showed up in my 65 Mustang, it wouldn't be the car that blended with these cars.
Correct. That's why I mean, the hot rods, it's more muscle. These, they're not really done up to race or have that much of a performance, even though some do waste the money and go all out on the engine, soup it up like a hot rod. I don't think they'll ever go over 55.
Yeah. Well, I think that's one of the appeals of the whole lowrider community. I mean, how better to describe it, lowrider, in that you're out to, these cars are to look at and to cruise in and to really enjoy, and it makes no difference how quick they, well, correct me if I'm wrong, how quickly they make it from one end of the quarter mile to the other, just so they get there in style.
Right. That's basically the lowrider thing. Just low and slow, and we'll get there when we get there.
Right. Well, Eddie, I'm glad we got here. Thank you very much for telling us about your car, and enjoy the California sun.
Thank you very much.